court especially, if it's on the other side, you cannot see a thing.
Yeah, but that's what I was going on. You were calling this stuff. I was like, what?
You're like,
Because you're like, oh, a bit of glove there. And I'm like, that's a goal call. And then they're like, played the advantage. Gloving. I was like, what? How did you see that?
So do you reckon that you should watch it on a big screen TV?
Definitely, especially Court 2. Court 2 is better on a big screen.
But like any of
That's why we're going to play finals. We're moving finals over there.
oh, because of the sun.
Yep.
Yeah, I think that's good. We thought that on day one, where we had that shadow get through our half court,
Yeah.
and then it's just like a curtain.
Yeah.
You can't see. And I remember that from King's Cup, and as soon as I knew that was finals, I started talking to Sean about it.
Aren't the cameras better in that court though?
No, that one is much better.
Really?
That one has zoom, but we've had so many troubles with the camera.
So we're just using the camera without zoom?
So we're going to use, that's going to say all set up. We're going to pull that camera out, take the weights, take the running gear off it, move it over to the middle of the coach box. I'm going to mount it there.
Oh, big station.
area.
Oh, that's cool.
And it'll be able to pan and zoom.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good idea. Great idea.
And then stream it to that.
Yeah, we'll have that whole court will run through after that.
Yeah, that'd be good.
That's what the spectators say, that when it's in that court, it's like,
Yeah. They really should probably win this.
But we were
The
lucky
fact
to
that
get
they
that.
got one screen, I was like,
oh,
ooh.
usually they have TVs.
Yeah.
Like TVs set up.
That's what we did. That's what Sean and I played back in 2019 when we were in the world back then. That's what we had playing with the TV screens up here on budget.
Budget, yeah. I guess you got to get like
But they kept all the money well back then and didn't give it back to the different rights.
Right. Woo. 15 minutes.
I'm going to say that Linden is, well, I know Linden's been arcing up for this game.
The USA Masters.
They're going to come
They
out.
look like a men's team, to be honest, the way they're playing.
So Linden, what have you heard about Linden's
World famous in underwater hockey.
They're going to get what's that something?
Well, they've got a pool. It's just they don't have the
it's gonna have like, it'll be like a arena, basketball arena.
because they're training and playing in their club pool. But yeah, it's the competition team.
Having a facility like that though is going to bring so much players.
Which is an often going to be he's like captain of the team. It's quite good.
Yeah, they have a combination of life.
He made his first New Zealand team when he was 17.
Unfortunately, that camera is going to get worse and worse as the day goes on.
Yeah, it's the shadow comes across.
Plus the camera's playing up more.
And the heating bubbles are right at the barrier.
Yeah.
You get the bubble screen coming up.
Also, a lot of one of Australia's better players, Jason, got the Rona. He's like a talent player. Like he really pulls that team together. Backline good. I think he was going to come down and do a couple of laps to see how he went. But I'm pretty sure I saw him dry just before.
Right, the chlorine level, there's enough of a chlorine concentration in the pool that it will be fine.
Yeah, I think that's what people said, but he's still sick, you know, can he play?
I've been trying to do your last game, but I don't know if I'll be able to get to do it.
Commentate. Is there a bit of pushing and shoving to do?
Ready to go.
Hey guys, from wherever you are in the world, whether it's USA or Australia or wherever, I've got
Casey Nakamura,
Cassie Nakamura, US Elite.
U.S.
man.
Elite player, yes.
Yep.
Yeah, finished.
Commenting on the old boys.
I gotta give it up for our Masters. You
But
know,
the Masters have been doing really, really well.
Yes.
They're seeded number 1, I hear.
they are number 1 seed. They are undefeated so far through all around robin. You know, then they had a great game against Japan. Came out really hot. Looking to continue that streak here as we keep moving.
And our Australian boys have done really, really well. Ended up being seeded 4. And this game's very important. Winner goes straight into the grand final.
Exactly.
So I'm hoping our boys have made the alterations and picked maybe USA's weaknesses so they
We'll
can
see. We'll
hopefully
see.
find one.
I think both teams have made adjustments. I think they both learned a lot. I know that second half when they played in round robin, it was a 1-1 game.
Yeah.
So the Australian team definitely tightened up in that game. I talked to both Andreas and Coach Jason here, who's coaching today for the Aussie, and both had saying that we have a lot of experience in both teams. Everybody's calm, everybody's focused, and they got slightly different, just really focused on playing their own game plan.
Yep, and I'll back that. The Australian boys have improved every match. USA came out hot early in the piece, and like you've said, they haven't made a mistake. They haven't missed maybe one tight match there, but they haven't lost a match. And USA's, the pressure may be on them because they are number 1 seeds and they want to slide through. So I hope both teams, bring their A game.
Yes, yeah. I think we're hoping for a really good match here. We're a home court for these Aussie boys, right? This is when it counts.
I don't know. I'll look at this.
So. Yeah, here. Well, let's go into starting rosters here. I'll start with the U.S. Masters men. We got number 3, Chris Tomaso, the VC. Number 6, Christoph Ochin. Number 4, Dan Lowry. Number 11, David Kennedy. Number 14, Greg Fitzgerald. Number 1, Gurkhan Peksop. Number 12, Lyndon Rive, the captain. Number 8, Matt Blair. Number 10, Nathan Rust. Number 15, Neil Dehog. Number 5, Phil Hickey. And number 2, Scott Tucker. Arnie?
Okay, for the Australian Masters, thank you. Number 11, Dave Barry McCauley. Number 6, Jacko Smith. Number 12, Jimmy Rossiter, captain. Number 5, playing coach, Ace Measleys. Number 4, Carl Patton, a local boy. Kev Chisholm from Victoria. Number 8, Luke Newland, local boy. Number 3, same as Matthew Mihotov. Number 10, Patrick Kelly, a WA boy. Number 13, Ryan Heckelberg, a New South Welshman. Number 7, Stu Parkinson, vice captain, number 9, and Tim Senior, number 2.
Yep. And the coach of the U.S. Masters men is Andreas Marwick. So I did have a couple minutes touch base, and they're ready to go.
I went and said hello to Matt Blair. I have played with him in the Masters.
You did,
When I
you played a lot of these folks, I assume.
And good player, and it's great to see him here, fit as a fiddle, and contributing to your team.
Absolutely. Oh, all right, and just a shout out here. We got 1 minute till game time. We do have live commentary running here, so Arnie and I will be monitoring the commentary here with the support team as we get this game moving.
I've just heard that player coach Jace is actually out, so he'll be just coaching. So one of our most experienced and probably best defenders out, but I think the team is still tight, and there's absolutely no reason they can't bring it on to the US Masters men.
Definitely a lot of experience there, both sides of the pool, as said, and yeah, even with Jason out, you still got the full squad in there, ready to give it their all for the semifinal.
Exactly.
So, all right. Hashtag hot Blair Summer and some other things here. All right, 15 seconds.
Start.
And
game on.
That's it.
Let's
Are
lock
we
bats.
That's and game on. We're off to the races, folks. Let's see what happens.
Great start by USA winning the strike. There's a few quick boys in that team, I believe.
Yeah, went straight to the wall there. They are some pretty fast. I'm not sure who won that one. May have been DK, but keeping that wall pressure here.
I think he had that black armband for the striker.
I think that may have been DK. Or, yeah.
great build-up by USA
Ooh.
here.
Really good to keep that pressure consistently there as they got that cycle along the wall.
Well, they got their numbers on the bottom, the structure's right, from both parties.
True. Oh, and we have our first call of the game, 40 seconds in, against Australians.
So USA's got possession, probably 5 metres out, 2 metres in, from the right-hand side, deep in Australia's defence.
Deep. Big, huge opportunity here up front if they can convert.
Early on.
Early on, indeed. Sticking to the wall side here, crossing over. Oh. Wait. Was there a call there before?
Yes, there was.
Ooh.
Stick check by number 12.
Oh,
Okay.
that stick infringement,
Australia.
that'll get you.
Australia breathes a sigh of relief.
Number
Gets
12.
possession.
Lindy got a little too aggressive on that one.
Exuberant, I'll say. I don't
All
think
right.
people want to be aggressive. They just
They're
can't
very
help
excited.
themselves. Yeah,
This
they
is a
can't help themselves.
semifinal. We got full nerves, firing on all cylinders for both teams here. But, yeah, very, very
The
structured,
arm
determined
wrestle
ball game.
continues. The arm wrestle continues.
Let's see here. Americans keeping that good pressure here.
American boy right on the corner of Australia's goal there.
Yep. Aussie's trying to break out, going for the swing. I see 2 Aussie sticks, though, stopping it. Ooh, big tackle there. Oh, I think I may have seen some stoppage there. All this pressure.
Oh, good clear by
that was
Dave
great,
Barry.
great defense. Who's that, number 11 there?
I can tell he's got the
Barry.
only left-hander in our team.
Yeah, I think we have a call. Yeah, the sitting for the Americans is Scott Tucker and Neal. So you won't
Okay.
see number 2 or 15 in this game.
We'll talk him into the match, maybe give him a goal.
All right. Wow. Let's see here. Short little flick there,
Yeah, look, it's
but keeping the pressure. Look at all the Americans down. All the
And
Aussies.
good
Great
clear.
clear.
great clear.
Wow. It's really stout defense starting this game here.
Teams are still very fresh. No one's going to come up from the bottom,
Yeah.
especially that close to goal.
See if they can. Looks like the 2-on-1 there. Is that Nate getting the puck? Looking for someone to pass to? No. Yeah.
Oh, it didn't get through.
There's Blair right there coming in. Right on the wall.
Matt Blair just sitting there waiting.
Just waiting, patient.
Now it's number 6.
Christoph.
Yeah.
Christoph couldn't pressure there, but there goes 11 DK. There's Blair
There's
back
Matt.
in again here, working the wall channel. Oh, the Aussies are keeping good pressure. Oh, let's see here. We have a call.
Pressure still on Australia. Australia infringed.
Yeah.
American possession. Probably 6-7 metres out, 2 in from the side.
Yep. Let's see here.
Maybe I've got to do things in feet, lad, for the Americans.
What?
Comment in distance and feet.
In feet.
And
so
inches?
that's about 12 feet out, approximately.
Oh, that's a good run.
Yeah, great run by the Aussies here. The Americans trying to clear, but looks like couple Aussie defenders following up their drive. All right. Yeah, that was a good
A
stop.
great effort by USA so far.
Those forwards coming in to back pick and get that possession toward the wall.
Australia hasn't been able to get outside its half so far.
Oh, there's Linden. Linden blasting through on the left side. Fought the goal, successfully cut back. Ooh, call. It's a little too excited.
Yeah, Lyndon
Very
used
excited
his
there.
free arm just to hold back the defender coming in from the sub bench.
Yeah, but it was a good, powerful cut straight off
Yeah.
45 off that channel there.
But he had a couple on the weak side, just putting pressure on him.
Yep. Yeah, I think that's the Aussies continue just spotting up and making sure they don't let the Americans break the line. Oh, another call here.
Australia just can't get out of their half.
Yeah.
Great work by America.
Well, maybe a little too much body there with that obstruction.
Oh,
These are big boys down there.
Yeah. But at least it couldn't have been that bad. Otherwise, it would have been a time penalty.
True,
So,
true.
incidental contact, but still
Does
change
happen.
possession.
14. That's Greg Fitzgerald with that drive there. Looks like, is that Kristoff coming in here? Linden right there. But the Americans here holding in that sub-box corner.
Oh, great pass there, but
Yeah.
the man was laid down.
Let's see here. Ooh, another call against Australia. So it looks like
Well.
we'll be set up 5-2.
Yep, 5 and 2. 5 metres out, 2 metres in.
Oh, we run a little trick play there on the inside. Snuffed out by the Aussies.
I think they had their measure on that one.
Yeah, they did. Oh. Oh. Tough stick fighting here for both sides. Great defense by the Aussies to hold it. Still, though, that American pressure.
Still fantastic for USA to have this pressure deep in Australia's half and exactly where Australia can get fresh people in.
Yep.
You know,
Another call.
America hasn't been able to get. Or there's one guy going out and changing.
Sub.
So America will at least get one fresh guy in.
Right.
But
Not surprised.
Australia's managed to get a couple of guys in now, as per
Couple
USA.
subs. Everybody's down. Let's see what happens here. We'll cut to the middle. So much sticks. The Americans trying to pass over those sticks, and they're just not able to get through the Aussie line.
I think now it'll be pretty well in front of goal
5
with that
meters
screen.
out, right?
Yeah, so
About
now we're
15
right in
feet.
front.
About 15 feet. Big flick there. Oh, also chopped down. Oh, pressure. Oh,
And
it's
that's
like
in.
Dan Larry on that grab back.
Let's have a
Over
look.
the body. Ethiopian into the goal.
Number 4 scored that for America.
Dan Lowry from Los Angeles.
Yeah, he looked
Wow.
like a perfect cherry picker. He was on the corner of the
He
goal,
was down on the corner.
and it
He-
came his way, and he popped it in.
He uses that big hook tomahawk. Got the hook there, and then Ethiopian it under the body right into the goal. Well done, Dan.
So that pressure that USA built finally scored the goal.
Finally broke through the line here. And now let's see if Aussies get something back here. Ooh.
So that was 8 minutes it took for the first goal of this match. That shows how tight it is.
Yeah, constant pressure. Probably 90% of that all in the
Yep,
Aussie defense.
defense. And again, it looks
Big
like
flick
America
here.
building nicely here.
Just keeping a couple of those Aussie big flicks, but they're not able to connect to their forwards.
They're not there exactly when they want them.
So,
Great steal there.
ooh.
Oh, this is just building nicely for America. And they're
Yeah.
popping the guys over to make sure that when they're turning back to protect
They're
the
getting
puck,
hit.
it's getting hit.
Yeah. The U.S. Forwards there are keeping a lot of pressure on these Aussie
On the
backs.
weak side of the defenders.
Yeah. Oh, back to the corner. Defensive hold for the Aussies here. Yep. U.S. continuing the trend here with this pressure. Let's see if the Aussies can actually coordinate a breakout.
This is an arm wrestle again.
It is.
And where it is now, teams don't get a chance to sub or freshen up, so it's a real 6v6 competition.
Oh, that big flick set up the American swing here. Let's see
Oh,
if
that
the
might
Aussies can get
recycle it. Oh, this is looking good for America.
Linden with the puck here, trying to make some moves. Oh, we have a flick on the outside. And we have...
The second goal for America.
Yes. All right. Wow. Let's see who they awarded that to. It looked like Linden had it, did a quick move to the outside to his wing, who fired into the goal.
The wing positioned perfectly for the cutback. And Philly
Bill
hit.
Hickey, the forward. The forward got it. Oh, yeah.
Good to
Bill
see.
Hickey has one. Dan Lowry has one. 4.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. This is good call from Andreas. So his team's been working hard here, trying to get some rest. They've had a lot of offensive pressure going. But if you're
Australia has no. America's called the timeout. So the American coach, his name?
Andreas.
Andreas has thought, hey, let's resettle here. I think we're doing a lot of work for no result, even though 2 goals at this early stage
2 goals in 10
is
minutes.
a fantastic,
Yeah.
position to be in. And let's see what Coach Jace has said to his boys and see if it has made any benefit for the start of this second part of the first half.
What do you think these Aussie boys need to do right now? These Aussie men, these Masters.
I think they need to play it tight and get their numbers on the bottom.
Yeah. I agree.
I think the numbers across the pitch, USA's had more on the bottom. So we need that extra man, and then all of a sudden we can build from that.
All right. Let's see if they heed your advice here and make it happen. But no, not going to happen if they don't win one of these strikes here. But good pressure. Looks like Kristoff there. Ooh.
He got his pocket
All
picked
right.
in.
We got a foul on the Americans here. Looked like, was that number 8? May have been Matt. Mr. Blair. Nonetheless, Americans need to back up. And
A good position for Australia to be in.
Ooh,
Jimmy Rossiter gets
there.
the flick. Bit of pressure being built here by Australia, but it looks like it's cleared by USA.
Yeah. Oh, we have another call, or that's other pool. Oh no, here it is. Obstruction on the US.
All right.
That break looks like it gave the Australians some momentum here.
That's great. Let's see what Australia can do with these set plays. 5 and 2.
I think it's a little farther out.
Maybe 5-3.
Maybe.
Jimmy taking it again.
Yeah, a lot of time.
Nice pass in, but it looks like it got knocked down.
Yeah, there's definitely pressure. You see all the defenders down for the Americans.
As they should. They're all fit young boys. Young compared to me. Young compared
to
to
you,
me.
Arnie. Young to you.
I've been told by both Masters ladies and the Masters men to sort of talk them down in age, not up.
Yeah. You got a lot of experience. Oh, okay.
Oh, he was almost off.
Almost had it. He almost had it. That forward was going to take off. Couldn't quite see who that was. But
yeah, at the age of 61, all these guys are young boys.
They are young boys. Yes, indeed. I'm a very young boy.
Yeah, exactly.
In that regards.
Almost pubescent.
All right. Can we go to mid-pool here? Looks like there we go.
Here we go.
Thank you.
Got to get some sugar to our controller.
Yes. Yes, indeed. Yeah, we got to play with the shadows here in the middle of the day. Big flick. Oh,
Great
good
flick.
connection there. Good pressure.
Great work by Dave Barry and Macaulay.
See what he can do. Goal. Well, let's see for the call here.
I think it's really good. Dave Barry, I never knew he was that quick.
Well, he was quick in that moment.
Yeah, he was quick in that moment. Great steal by left-hander. It's left-handers.
Left-handers.
They catch people out.
They do.
There he is, Dave Barry.
Wow, that was a monster flick, and it looked like the U.S. defenders got a piece on it. But that actually allowed Dave to pick it up and split the defense. Do we have a replay on that, or we may not? I don't think we have it. It looks like, folks, you're gonna have to rewind that.
Whatever Coach Jace said at that timeout for the American timeout has worked, and Jace has come in and called a timeout.
Yeah.
Now it's 2-1.
2-1.
With a couple of minutes left in the first half, and they've got a chance to level the scores if they get it right.
Yeah. Yeah, they came out after that timeout. They came out real hot.
And that was the
pressure, and they maintained it, and they caught the U.S. sleeping on that one with that big flick.
And that was effectively the first time they built pressure in America's half, and they got a score.
It was. So, all right. See here what both teams are ready to go. Looks like all right. Looks like now they're definitely ready to go, and we'll see what happens in the last 2 minutes of this half. For those asking, I am 34 years young.
That's it, see? This woke society, this woke society, it doesn't matter how young or old you are, you can't say it.
I can say it. I am not old enough to play Masters, I will say that. Ooh, looks like a good flick there. I wasn't sure if it got If he picked it up on the underside, looks like the ref didn't see it.
So great pressure there. Great pressure there by Australia.
Very true here.
Great pass. See that go through.
Wow. Camera's getting rocked a little bit. A lot of activity on this side, but
this is dangerous for USA.
Yeah. We got another. Oh. Yeah, Australia pressure here coming off these timeouts has been very strong against the Americans. But if the Americans get out here.
Oh, this is going to hurt if he gets through.
Ooh.
That's a good swim.
He's on a good break
I don't know
here.
if they're going to get there. This is just.
He can't go all the way.
That's a great swim. There's some fast.
Wow. That was number 10. That was Nate Rust. The legendary Nate Rust. Oh, did you see the fire coming out of his fins? Because I saw it.
No, air out of his ears. He was going hard.
Nate Rust, also from Los Angeles, California. I play with him pretty often.
I don't think the rust is going to form on him. It's going to be kept clean, the speed that he's going through the water.
Mm-hmm. Wow. So that's one way to stop the Aussie pressure is break through the line. Put one in.
And with sheer pace.
Yeah. And I really think it started with the wing staying down.
So both teams know there's only seconds to go in this first half, and there you go, half time.
What a first half we've had, right? So it's 2-1 right now, USA to Australia, or 3-1, excuse me, 3-1 with that last run by Nate. 3-1 right now in the halftime.
So, what a match.
Ooh, definitely. Wow.
And your boys are very, very good. They've done nothing wrong in the round robin, and they are looking really, really good.
Yeah. Yeah. They've been playing very well. They've played together. There's a lot of experiences said. A lot of elite experience here that have come to Masters for the first time in this cycle. Then a couple KG veterans as well.
KG. Yes. KG.
KG.
For American, that's really smart.
That is smart. So let's look at those comments here. A couple good hot Nate summer coming in. And that's a Masters goal if I've ever seen it. Ooh, we got a hashtag nasty Nate. And also Nate is looking better now than 10 years ago when he was on Elites.
Well, I think some people mature late.
Maybe.
And maybe understands the game a bit better. He's still got a bit of pace.
Yeah.
So it's all coming together for him at the minute.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Let's see here. I got a question from Ollie Steiny Sheep 420. Casey going Masters Elite next Worlds. I don't know yet. I will let you know. To be determined. To be determined on that one. So, Arnie, what's the game plan? Arnie, what is Coach Jason telling his men here, and what do you think they're going to need to do here in the second half for Australia?
Well, we got to keep it tight. I think America's opening it up and finding holes in our defense. So we've got to keep our structure tight and keep the possession between our players rather than trying to open it up. The pace of the Americans is hurting us. And, look, if we can just knuckle down, I'm sure we can get this back like we did late in that half with Barry McCauley. And, it's obviously we've got to knuckle down.
Absolutely,
You are the best team so far in this tournament, and we've got to bring something special to turn this around.
15 minutes here in this semifinal. You know, there's definitely a big Aussie crowd up there cheering on the hometown team, the home country team.
Thanks, Colin Heffer. Yes, my voice is just holding up. Wishing you were playing? No, only if there was a veterans category. If it's an over 55.
When the Golden Masters.
Yeah, right? Look, I will say it's a bit harder for an older forward to play than an older back. So,
talking to another forward here.
Myself and Colin, we were, both leaders in our elite men's team in France, and he's a great guy and love playing with him. Love playing with him.
Fantastic. All right, we'll start the second half.
So I will say to Colin, if he's willing to suit back up again, I'll consider it.
Hey, all right. You got a challenge out there. We'll see what happens. Looks like, Arnie's ready to get back in the pool at some point.
Well, look, I've got Matt Blair there. I was a teammate in Masters, yes.
Hey.
and lovely guy, a true gentleman.
Yeah.
And you can see he's still super fit.
Oh, yeah. He's
And,
playing at a high level indeed.
I was so happy to see him here and leading the way amongst your good team because he's one of the older guys.
Yeah, on this team indeed. Yeah, Matt's been doing a lot for hockey and for the Masters team here, you know, and having to wait we all had to wait those few extra years before because I know he was ready for Masters in 2020. But
So a great build-up here by Australia. This is the pressure we really need to build. Again, like I said, we only really got into America's half once, and we scored. So if we can just keep the pressure up, you never know. There might be a few cracks.
you never know, all right? You do never know, but they got to maintain pressure in order to break through the crack. It looks like the Americans here are having good puck control, really slowly moving up the wall.
Colin Heffer has replied on the Snapchat. I think that's a wet dream. You and I playing again. Well, for a start, we definitely will get wet if we
you're going to get wet. It will be in the pool.
Nah,
right.
Colin's been great for our underwater hockey here in Australia. He was the head of our association for a while. And when he was the CEO of our association, we were very, very competitive.
Oh, wow.
So it's great when you've got good managers that have the elite experience to know what players and the sport needs. So we
That's
miss
wonderful.
Colin. We miss Colin.
Miss Colin, indeed. Definitely. It seems like he's had a great impact. So, all right. So
I see something there that USA are dominating. Well, not this half. They're not dominating this half. We are in their half. So I don't know what game you're looking at. But
it hasn't been a domination, I would say. No, there's been,
last half, yes, but at the moment we've kept you in their half for at least 3 minutes.
Yep, I would say right now momentum in this game is really going for the Australians. You know,
let's hope we can keep
but
this
let's see here.
pressure up on the boys.
Second swing attempt. Let's see if it actually works. Looks like Gurkhan. Oh, good deep swing.
All right, so America's finally back into Australia's defensive half at the 12-minute mark. So it took 3 minutes for them to build and get back here.
All the way cross pool. Blair literally flew. Okay, coming from one of the brother bears, Blair literally flew out to my house to cook me a beautiful spaghetti bolognese. True story.
You Americans must be hungry. All you talk about is food.
Absolutely. Why do you think we, play hockey, go eat?
Yeah, well.
Oh, free arm there.
Oh, come on.
On the Americans.
Back in the day, the Americans were a bit free arm because they all came from gridiron.
Hey, we've gotten better here.
Back in the day when I did play, Boldo Marinovic was the USA captain.
Okay.
He was an ex-6'4" gridiron player. And the team played like they were playing gridiron, just quietly.
All right, that's a different style of hockey than we got to keep up with the speed these days. But, of course, the Bears all need to eat. The Bears need to eat. The Blairs or the Bears and the Blair Bears.
Certainly back in the day when we were athletes.
Eat, that's a good one. Have you seen Steve Cars? Yes, indeed. Feed me like a baby bird. Oh, let's see the Americans here. Big flick toward the middle.
Great defense there. Scrambling defense by Australia.
Let's see. Gurkhan trying to come back, swing it around. Stuffed out by the Aussies.
So slowly, America's built some pressure and got Australia back on their haunches. Obviously, in this corner, Australia can rotate players in, so I'd like to think we could keep the defense going.
Yeah, that was really good defense here, but let's see. Look at this. He's having a crack up the middle. Let's see if he's going all the way, wall to wall.
I think that was Jacko Smith waiting for that steal.
Jacko Smith, and he's from New South Wales.
Expat from South Africa, but been in Australia for 15, 18 years.
Sydney?
Yep.
From the Sydney club. All right. Oh, all right.
So great build up there by Australia.
That was a great cut back to the middle to really get out of that corner. USA not able to contain that.
So Australia's showing that they've got to do something special here to break the deadlock and try to close that 2-goal gap.
Referee timeout. I don't see what's happening. Oh, they're trying to communicate. All right.
Oh, we got a man out.
We have a kick out here. Is that Blair? No bolognese for Blair right now. He is kicked out for 2 minutes.
That's going to cost Blair a drink on presentation night for
That's
sure.
Definitely a couple drinks, a number of Aussie dollars, that's for sure.
So Australia's in a power play situation, 6v5. They're doing the right thing and playing that wall, so it's away from help.
Yep.
And let's see if we can build some pressure.
All right. Oh, these Aussies keep
Great
getting these big
knockdown
flicks.
by the American boys.
Yeah, that forward came in there and had some good stick pressure on that.
Ooh, good swerve.
Oh,
Great
great
swerve.
peek.
He hung
Toss it
hung
up.
out the candy, and they went for it.
They did. They went for it. Got beat out. Americans keeping pressure here. They might actually keep pressure with 5.
Matt was out for 2 minutes.
Yeah, it was a
So he's got
2-minute.
another minute to go. But the boys are doing everything right to cover
I don't
his,
know. I don't know.
covering his absence.
5 on 6. The pressure
Ooh,
for the Americans.
that's great pressure
It's
there.
really punching through here. Coming in at the 45 toward the goal. We have a call.
We have a call.
Against the Aussies.
Illegal stop.
Obstruction.
Obstruction.
Against the Aussies. Wow. These 5 Americans right here, they are charged.
Aussies have just brought 2 fresh boys in.
3,
4.
4.
There you
Full line,
go.
pretty much a full line change for the Aussies right here.
Whereas the Americans haven't had the opportunity to bring fresh guys
No.
in. So
And they're down a man right now, but they have the advantage. Let's see what happens.
I think they might just take it in a corner and shut it down for a minute.
I think they're going for it. I think they're at least attack from the corner, but they got that last
Almost got
defender.
through.
Look how hard they're kicking to drive it back up the wall there.
So Matt's only got 10 seconds. I'm sure he'll drop back in and get straight into the fray.
Yep. It looks like the Americans will not be able to score with Matt Blair out of the pool. Oh,
There's been a
switch
call.
back to the camera here. We have a call. It's against the Aussies.
So the Americans have got it 5 metres out, 2 metres in
Yep.
from deep
About,
left.
6
in
feet from the
Australia's-
wall and 15 up from the goal in wall. There's a conversion for you.
There you go.
Yeah.
For the few old people like me that started with the imperial system, I understand it.
But if you're a hockey player, you get meters. You have to learn meters very fast.
Yeah, well, Americans chose not to change. They're old-fashioned.
They are. That we are.
Um,
That we are. But it looks like this stout. Oh, I didn't realize we have an Aussie out now.
Yes,
on
Tim
that
Senior's
last
out
2
for a minute.
minutes.
Oh, 2 minutes, yes.
There's a 2-minute penalty there. Wow.
So now America's in a
That
power
was,
play situation.
A tough switch there. Looks like that pressure, that 5-man pressure really got to them, unfortunately. But, yep. Oh.
So America's got a bit of time here, still a minute 30.
Oh.
Great scrambling defense by the 5 boys.
Mm-hmm.
And
Oh,
the
good
trailing
pick. That was
winger
a good
did
pick
really
there.
well.
Yeah, let's see if the Aussies here can maintain possession and hold it till Tim gets back in the game. Senior, excuse me.
And a break in play.
Wow, all right. Americans need to back up. Finally, they get a little line change here.
So Australia's done fantastic there in defending for a bit over a minute. They've got a fresh bunch of boys in, as does USA.
But they got the same as the Americans did with 5. Looks like the team with 5 is playing with more heart right now as they're trying to drive in the other.
It seems
to
to
the
be
outside
the
of the
way.
goal.
It seems to
Yeah.
be the way.
Very determined to score here while their teammate is
The
out.
5 always dig deep
They do.
to make up for that missing man. You don't only have to lift your output by 20%, and there's the extra man.
Yep. But number the forward there is 13.
Oh, we got great
Patrick
vision with
Kelly.
the game over here. As you see, Captain Jimmy Rossiter supporting his charges. Oh, we got a break.
We got a break.
Are they going to catch this guy?
Oh, that outside forward
Was
there.
there any stick check there? No, it looks like the refs
Full
have said that
clean.
was clean.
That was clean. It looks like that wing just got a little bit of tap on it to the forward, and he's able to
Yeah.
pick it up and maintain it there. Wow, all right, we got 6-on-6.
Australia looking good here.
Yeah, they're in a tight spot for the Americans here.
Oh, this
Ooh,
is looking good.
probably got within a
With
foot of the
Aussie.
goal. Christoph was able to get that one out of here.
No, we have
And
got a call.
We have a call.
Australia back. They infringed on the
Oh.
way in. So USA breathe a sigh of relief.
Yes,
They've
indeed.
got possession. They've got extra men in.
And we have a timeout.
Timeout America.
Coach Andreas saying, boys, calm down. A lot of transition, a lot of 5-on-6 hockey, both sides. And good hold, but you have
Well-
4 minutes and 20 seconds.
Your 2-goal lead. Let's not do anything silly here. Just get on the bottom, play patiently.
Maintain possession, keep driving the puck, keep it away.
All the
from their
basic
sub bars.
rules that we've been teaching people and playing.
For
towards.
generations.
That's it. Aussie boys have got to do something special here to break the
right.
deadlock.
Not that close. The commentators are required to make drama. Thank you, Ollie. All right. Much needed rest here for these Masters men as we get down to the final few minutes here of this game. So,
Well, he said it's not that close, but these boys still can swim 25 metres in probably 11 seconds. So it is possible. Well and truly, I've seen
it's very
2 goals
possible.
in
We've seen some crazy
4 minutes of match playtime.
crazy finishes here at this tournament.
And for Ollie, the last 2 minutes is full stoppage time, so the game can't be wasted away by frivolous,
Calls,
you
and
know,
fouls and whatnot.
or
Yeah.
movements by the team. So
True. Yeah. The Americans cannot sleep on this lead. If they want to close this out, they need to maintain the pressure.
But yes, you're right. Me and Nakamura have to create a bit of drama.
This game, there's been a fair amount of drama in this game.
Very
Both
clean
teams.
though. It's been a real clean match. The boys, you know, usually late in a match when athletes
Oh.
get tired, it's a real fist fight. But no, it's been really clean.
Yeah. Oh, there's another call
Maybe a legal steal here, I reckon.
against the Americans. Little free arm. Barge there, maybe.
So,
We had a risky play as they tried to
so
flick it
Australia's
around.
got a great opportunity here, maybe to wrest one of those 2 goals back.
Now, Australia still has their timeout as well, so
Yes.
keep that. We'll see how they plan to use that.
Coach Jason has kept that in his pocket.
But all
I
that
think
pressure,
this is looking
all
good. I think this is looking good for Aussie.
Oh, is it coming to the goal? Oh, it came right there to the
Oh,
tray.
that
Let's
was
see what
right
happened
there.
here. Or was that that's
And
the other
imagine
corner?
if that went in, Ollie.
Oh, my
2
God.
minutes 40. That's enough time to score another goal.
That got really close there.
So now the boys are trying to slowly and build to get it out of their deep in defence.
Yeah.
Australia's just got to get it out of there.
Yeah,
'Cause
the
it's an
Americans
easy place.
are fine burying it in the corner, burying it on the wall. But, big flip there, trying to get it up. Yeah, I think if the Americans can calm it down and just maintain possession and absorb that Aussie pressure,
Well,
Right, then
Aussies
they
have
can
got to
run.
throw the kitchen sink at these boys.
they're going to throw everything. They have been. But pretty consistent. They got those USA backs are just hanging out back there. Keeping the pressure. 2 minutes. All right, folks, we know the play will stop. The clock will stop at any stoppage of play. Ooh,
Oh, look
big
at
swing.
this.
Big swing.
Now
Right in
that's
front of the goal. Wow.
they have got some bravado to do that. I
Christoph-
would have used a different
Christoph
word.
is known for doing that. I have seen him doing it. He's been burned on it before.
I'm sure.
I have burned him on it, that's for sure. But for the most often than not, he knows his timing, and he knows when he can get that across. Wow. I think
And now
that swing was a
They
huge momentum
certainly
change.
feel better with the game near their sub bench and getting
Yeah.
some fresh bodies in.
Let's see what happens here. 80 seconds in the game.
Now, Ollie, things are looking tough
Yeah.
for us to come back. I think at this point.
The American pressure. Nate with that strong drive down the wall, poking that puck forward. Oh,
Matty.
This is a good place for the Americans to maintain the pressure here.
And see out the match.
Yep, keep it in that offensive corner. Or go to the goal. As they go to the goal.
Oh, they've got numbers there.
I see numbers. I see cycling. I see constant throwing the puck back to the middle. Stout Aussie defense, though.
They weren't getting through Jimmy Boy.
Big
But
flick
look,
to the middle. And, ooh, looks like Nate had a wonderful flick to the middle. And that other forward or wing closed it out. Let's see who got it. And that, ladies and gentlemen, will be the game sealer.
I think we need a fat lady.
Let's see who got the goal on that one. Matt Blair.
There
for
you
the
go.
Blair Bears for his 2-minute penalty earlier in the game.
He had to make
He had to make that
amends.
Up. Exactly. But I gotta say, great flick from the wall to by looks like Nate Rust had a great centering flick there, and Blair popped it in the goal.
So I do feel for the Aussie boys. I believe they've really had a crack. But this USA team certainly has looked great the whole tournament.
Absolutely.
And,
they are going to set up a wonderful final matchup. The French team knocked off the Kiwis earlier today, so they have the 150 game, number PO52, and against the French. That'll be tomorrow afternoon at 1:50 Gold Coast time. We have the USA as the black team, France as the white for the gold medal match. That'll be tomorrow, as well as then you'll have New Zealand and Australia playing for the bronze medal.
Unofficial Trans-Tasman.
There you go.
All right.
It might be official here.
Yeah, may as
right?
well.
This is Worlds. Come on.
It's all contributing to the plus-minus ratio that our two countries have been building through this tournament.
Exactly, definitely. All right, well, final score, US 4, Australia 1 in the Masters men's division.
We have Graham Henderson, President of the AUF, Australian Underwater Federation, going over to interview either the captain or the coach. Fortunately, we should understand it because Americans speak American and it's not too different to English.
We can understand it.
Yeah,
we can all understand it.
Even Aussie.
Even Aussie. So we'll see who he's gonna have
all
here.
Right, we might crossover.
Yep.
Thank you,
Arnie. It's been a pleasure. Cheers.
Pleasure. Thank you.
Thank you.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. It was a tight-fought match between Australia and USA, but the USA coming up victorious. They haven't lost a match in this whole competition, and they're the #1 favourites. So we'll just wait for their captain to come on over, and we'll have a bit of a chat. So they just took care of Australia. So we'll be right with you as soon as I can get their captain here. He's just signed the game sheet, and I'm just trying to find him. I believe he's on his way. This is the Masters division. Well, ladies and gentlemen, here I am with the men's captain of the USA, Lyndon. Well, Lyndon, a bit of a hard-fought game, but you got the chockies in the end, the chocolates. Tell me what your thoughts on the game were.
Yeah, going into the semi-finals is always tough. Like there's no second chance. It's like winner takes all. So everybody has the jitters. our team did very well. The score was 4-1, but I don't think that quite represents the actual play. It felt way harder than 4-1. 4-1's a pretty big gap, but man, the Aussies made us work for those 4 goals.
Yeah, I noticed the one goal that they did get was that breakaway from David Barry McCauley. We're all going, boy, we didn't know he was that quick.
Yeah, David actually had a pretty good move. I was watching it from behind, which of course not the best place to watch it from.
You realise he is a lefty. They always make it difficult.
That explains it, because he went to the side and then to the other side. I'm like, damn it. And so it turned around our defender, and it was pretty much open goal for him. So he did a really good play there. Our team did a very good job of absorbing that one goal and then coming back. The Australians came out a little hungrier the second half. Like the first half, they were hungry, but not as hungry as the second half. And then we were able to absorb it. We lost a player. We still were able to contain it for 2 minutes. The players can get nice fines at the banquet. But no, we all played our hearts out. Looking forward to the finals. Like I've said in the past, the previous games doesn't mean anything. The only thing that matters is tomorrow. Like, that's the only thing that matters. Our previous success is deleted.
That's right. And one thing I did notice, your defensive strategy when you're scrambling just seemed to continually hold up, no matter what pressure you put under. What do you put that down to?
You know, for the last 6 months as we've been training, our weakest part of the team was actually our defense. And our offense was very, very strong. So over the last 6 months, we've been focusing on our weakness, and now our weakness is our strength. So we can defend, and then counterpunch. And so that's our strategies.
Yeah, well, look, it was pretty obvious in the game. That's why I asked the question, because you could see you just kept turning over, and then bang, off you went.
Yeah, the biggest mistake that most teams make in defense is they rely on the back line to defense. That just doesn't work. You got 3 against 5 probably in terms of people in the game. The only way you win this is 6 against 6. So the full forward line has to come back. Our forward line did an amazing job of coming back and helping to defend.
No, look, it was an excellent game, and we thank you for putting on the spectacle you have, and we wish you all the luck in the final.
Well, thank you. Looking forward to it.
Thanks, mate.
Do you guys want to have a play on here? Just want to have a bit of a play before we...